You know what the best Pokemon game of all time is? Scarlet and Violet. Now, whoa, hold on just a second. Just chill. I know that this game has gotten a lot of slack recently, to the point where it got the lowest score out of any mainline Pokemon game on Metacritic, but they're wrong. Scarlet and Violet are freaking amazing. So before people start calling me a fanboy or whatever, I need to start off by saying that I wasn't excited to buy this game. To be honest, I was kinda hoping it would do bad just because I'm not personally a fan of open world games, but this might be the best open world game I've ever played in my entire life. So let's just start off by addressing the elephant in the room. The graphics are bad. There are some times when the graphics look absolutely phenomenal, but that's usually just during scripted parts like in raid battles or important cutscenes. All the other times, you get this. Now, if this is your very first Pokemon game, you might look at this and think, is this really one of the best-selling franchises of all time? Yep. They make more money than any other media company and decide not to use it on their actual development team. Nobody's arguing there. Plus, there's also the prologue section, which may just be the longest prologue in the entire Pokemon franchise, but luckily I found this nifty little button. Oh great, it only works for the good cutscenes. Also, this is probably just a me thing, but I hate how you can't dress up your character. Like, unironically, fashion is my passion, and buying new outfits was legitimately my favorite part of the last 2 or 3 games. I know you can buy socks and stuff, but is that what you want to open up under your Christmas tree? Some socks that also fit your school's dress code? Other than that, it still has the same problems that the last game had. There's no voice acting despite the lengthy dialogue sections, you still can't catch them all despite it being the freaking slogan, and some of the Pokemon just jump out in front of you. Like, look at this! I'm trying to take a cute little selfie and this guy can't learn basic manners! Personally, I wish they'd bring back random encounters, but that's hard to do when Pokemon Go is as popular as it's been for the past couple years. Aside from all that though, this game blew away all my expectations. The designs of the Pokemon are the best we've had in years. You can invite a friend over to explore with you and catch Pokemon together. The terrestrializing, I still can't pronounce it, but it's the best gimmick we've had since Mega Evolutions, and it really transforms your strategy when you're battling trainers or wild Pokemon. Speaking of wild Pokemon, I love how you get to experience Pokemon out in their natural environment. You get to see parent Pokemon with their babies. You're constantly turning around thinking, are you new? Have I seen you before? Maybe I'm still gushing about the new designs, but I was consistently thinking about how much I wanted to catch every single Pokemon I saw within a 5-meter radius. It didn't feel like you were running into the same 5 Pokemon over and over again. It's like the wild area in Sword and Shield, but take that and spread it over the entire map. Now, this game is different from the other ones in the sense that rather than giving you a straight path to battle the gym leaders, they just give you access to all of them and are like, go on, do battles and win. Personally, I didn't like that too much because even if you could challenge all the gym leaders right off the bat, their levels don't scale, so I never knew who I was supposed to battle next. Kind of embarrassing when I tried to battle Grusha as the 4th gym leader. There was probably some path in there that I just missed, but I ended up battling Rhyme last and just breezing straight through her. Speaking of which, the characters in this game were the best of any generation. Ever. And there's so many of them! Yeah, you saw the professors in the trailer and all that, but the others bring this game to life. Except Arvin. His character never really grew on me. I'm sorry, man. But besides the gym battles, they give you a bunch of other stuff you can do. Of course, there's always catching new Pokemon, and you can do raid battles alone in this game, which is a big improvement over Sword and Shield, but this game has 2 new features which I thought were friggin' brilliant. First of all, this game has a new Team Rocket, but in this generation, they're called Team Star. They're basically a bunch of theater kids who got bullied and decided to become terrorists or something, but I really like every single one of their personalities and enjoyed how they were implemented in the game. I loved the mystery behind Cassiopeia and seeing Dr. Clavel show up in disguise to save his students. Plus, they were a genuine challenge. I had to really plan ahead and give it my all when battling these guys, because they were not chumps like Team Yell. Plus, I just enjoyed how they implemented the whole anti-bullying campaign. If the school won't do it, then we will. With Pokemon. And guns. Speaking of miscreants, your rival in this game is a girl named Nimona. She's basically Hop, except not annoying. She's actually accomplished things in her life rather than just giving you the stupid smug grin while saying, I'm going to be the best trainer in the world. No, she's actually gone out and done it. Now all she cares about is helping you get there too. Like, I can't remember a rival being this hard to beat since Gary Oak in the first game. She follows you along your path and battles you just to gauge how you're doing and not to flex. It's more like stalking, but it's fine. It's just Nimona. If Penny were stalking me, then I'd be scared. But the other thing you can do is the Path of Legends. Basically, there are these 5 overpowered Pokemon, and you have to find them and beat them. The battles themselves were meh, But whenever you won, you got to upgrade your bike so that it could friggin' climb up walls! And again, there was no order that you needed to do things. You could battle Team Star, then do 3 gym battles, then do a Titan Pokemon, then go back to Team Star. The fun never stopped. And that's the point I'm trying to make. The fun never stopped. Again, I'm not a fan of open world games, but in this world, there was always something to do. There were raid battles all over the place where you could challenge a terrestrialized Pokemon and get rare candies if you won. There were Pokemon all over that you could find and add to your team. There were trainers scattered throughout the region that you could choose to battle or not battle. None of them were required. This game truly lets you enjoy the world of Pokemon. This game took my expectations and surpassed almost every one of them. Would I call this Pokemon game the best of all time? Meh, I still liked Red and Blue better.